How's it guys? Welcome back to TB Fishing. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Kurt. So just going to get into it. We've got quite a spread here, so bear with me. Might take a bit of a while. We're going to go through sort of some of the stuff that we're going to be fishing at the Tiger Comp. So it's probably going to be a 3 or 4 part video, and I just wanted to take you through some of the tackle that we're going to be using at the comp. Alright guys, where to start? At the beginning I suppose. Okay guys, this is something new. It's sort of like a buzz bait, but it's a whopper plopper. So we've got 2 whopper ploppers at the top and then sort of a trailer at the back. So that's something new that we're going to try. Last time I fished at Jozini, we had very big success on these whopper ploppers. Those tigers actually go crazy for them. So that's a single whopper plopper there. It's a river to sea make. The white one does really well, but we've got in bone and in black as well. Guys, sometimes you want to see how these lures actually look like in the water. So I will add on each lure that I talk about. I will add a little demonstration of how it looks like in the water. Unfortunately, it's not in a dam or anything. It's just in my pool. But at least you get an idea of how that lure is and what the action is on that lure. Right. So go through the top water stuff first. The whopper plopper is my go-to lure when fishing for tigers. However, I want to try some other lures this year. I mean, a lot of the best stuff will work for tiger. So the good old-fashioned Spook, the Spook. Also got those in the big, the medium, and the smaller ones, right down to this little one here. Probably a bit worried about those small hooks, but we'll see how that goes. Moving on, the wake bait. I don't know if you've watched the video about 3 videos back. I fished this bait quite successfully at Inanda, and this bait runs just below the water, so I don't see any reason why a tiger shouldn't come and smash this okie here. Okay. Alright, next bait is the Splashback. Quite nice detail, it's got a cut face there, so it's basically like a popper, but what's nice about this bait is you can walk it as well, so that's pretty cool. And then the good old-fashioned frogs. I mean, I'm sure you've seen those by now. The McCarthy frog with the paddle tails on it. That makes a nice droning sound through the water. And the advantage of this is if there's grass around, you can throw this on top of the grass without getting stuck. And you can actually entice those tigers to move out of those grassy areas with the frog. So definitely be throwing the frog as well. Popping frogs. I haven't really fished this yet. I mean, I fished it, but I haven't shown it on any of the videos. But now's the time that they're going to start really coming into their own. So I'll be throwing these as well. There's another one. So we'll be getting those a try. Alright guys, so that's basically the top water covered. Then we'll move on to the rest of these deep diving cranks that you see here. You'll see a lot of these colors here are like a yellow, orange, reddy color. That's what the targets prefer, or that's what I found anyway. But yeah, so let's get into it. We've got a little bit of a Guggen versus 6 cents here. I saw these Guggen cranks and they look pretty cool. So yeah, I decided to grab one and start one out with you. So guys, that's what the Guggen looks like. And this is 8 to 12 foot. So basically dives between 3-4 meters. So I'm fishing that. Let's take a 6 cent one out. That's what the 6 cents looks like. Nice orange belly. The purple hue on top there. I think that's also going to do a little bit of damage, right? So yeah, we'll see what they like. Maybe is it Guggen or is it 6 cents? My money's on the 6 cents, but let's see what happens. Then I've got the new Axis lure from 6 cents. This is a sort of mixture between a chatterbait and a crankbait, which I found quite interesting. It's got this metal blade in front that moves side to side, and it makes a noise through the water. So yeah, that looks pretty cool. Definitely give that a try. Nice color for target as well. Alright. So yeah, basically what we'll do there is we'll trawl it up and down the banks at 3 to 4 meters of water and cover some ground and see if we can pick one up trawling. And that's basically it for the deep diving and the square balls. Move on to the jerkbait. Okay guys, you know the jerkbait. I fish this often. It's one of my favorite baits to fish. But I bought one in particular that I think is going to really get those targets biting. You see a lot of people throw copper spoons for targets. If you look at this jerkbait, it's got a copper color on the back and the top, and then it's got a red belly. So all the colors that targets like, and I don't see any reason why they shouldn't hit the jerk. I mean, this gets fish to bite in the hardest of conditions. So yeah, I'm really excited about this one. That's the 6 cents jerkbait. Oh, sorry. You see it there? And yeah, the color that 6 cents call this one is methylate. So if you're looking for that, this is the one to go for. Alright. Okay guys, then we've got some good old fashioned lipless crankbait. This is the Quake 80 from 6 cents. I've got also the Quake in the suspending. So suspending meaning it doesn't sink or float, but you can pull it and you can stop it and it will stay where it is in the water column. So that's pretty cool. Give those a try. Also, you'll see how it goes through the water. Nice little vibration, sound as well. It's got like this Quake has got like a thudding sound to it. I don't know if you can hear it. Yeah, it's got like a big ball bearing in there that makes a big thud. So then you get the ones like that, for instance. Got a lot of little ball bearings, and also a smaller size. Sometimes they don't like the bigger profile. You have to change up and use a smaller profile. It gets them to bite. So we'll see how it goes on the day. Yeah, moving on to the Swimbaits. I mean, that's a pretty big bait, but yeah, I think that might work as well. So I'll definitely be giving that a throw. Got the hybrid crank of 6 cents. And guys, this little lure, I picked this up for 30 Rand at one of the tackle shops in one of the bargain baskets or whatever it was. But I've never seen something so realistic than this lure. I'll you'll obviously see on the footage, this thing, it swims just like a real fish, and when you twitch it, it's got like a little fluttering, dying action to it. I think this is really going to work, so I'm definitely going to put a lot of time into throwing this around and see what happens, but I'm quite confident I'm going to get something on there. Okay guys, moving on. Umbrella rig or a rig or whatever you want to call it. I've imported some of these from China. Basically it's a front weighted piece in the front with some wires that come out, 5 wires that come out with hooks on the back, and then I will be putting on these. Just give you a little better idea what they look like. So these are from Wolf Lures, and I got some from Jerkbait, they're in Jerkbait, and they're really realistic guys. I mean, look at that. So I'll be attaching these boikies onto those A-rigs, and we'll give that a chuck around as well and see what we can get. Okay, my good old-fashioned divine swim jig from 6 cents with the stroker claw trailer. Sorry guys, I don't know what's happening there. But yeah, the divine swim jig with the stroker claw trailer. This has been doing very well for the bass lately, and I don't see why it wouldn't work for other fish or for other areas. So I'm definitely going to try it once or twice. I'm not too confident because I don't know if tigers will take it, but I'm definitely going to try. Okay guys, for the tackle, that's it. Obviously the bait that we use, it's just a piano wire, 40-pound piano wire onto a circle hook and a swivel. I don't add any weight onto that. We'll put either chicken hearts or chicken livers on as bait, and then just tie it straight onto your braided line and chuck it out and let it sink naturally. And yeah, that's what we'll be using for bait. We're definitely not only going to be using artificial stuff, we will throw bait as well. But yeah, we'll see you on the water and see what happens with that. And that is about it. Just a little bit of other talk. I've spooled all my reels with 40-pound Boss braid. And yeah, I think that's going to do the job. I don't think you need any more or less than that. So yeah, all my reels have been spooled up with a 40-pound braid. I have caught tigers just on braid before without any steel trace, and I never lost any. So yeah, that definitely will work, but you have to have braided line. Your normal mono or fluorocarbon will just not cut it with these fish. They are super acrobatic, they jump a lot, and they're super quick. So yeah, and the business end of them, they've got some serious teeth on them. So yeah, braided line definitely, guys. And that's about it, guys. I hope you enjoyed seeing how these lures, the action of these lures are in the water. And yeah, I'm very excited. I can't wait to get there, and we'll see you guys there. Thanks for watching, guys. Please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. That always helps us. And we'll see you in Jozini. Cheers.